Welcome and what's up, everybody? Welcome to the X and O Sports Show. This is episode one, and we're going to be going over some great stuff tonight. This would be pretty much going over what we do for this show, as well as episodes to come, as well as some breaking news. So let's get to the breaking news first. If everybody has been following ESPN and NFL, we have a big trade, blockbuster. The Rams have traded their franchise quarterback for Matthew Stafford. Let that sink in your system. Matthew Stafford. Mr. Lions, he's thrown around about 48,000 yards. If I had to go off the top of my head, it's about 148 touchdowns. Don't know the interception ratio. However, Matthew Stafford is not one of those quarterbacks that's proven he can win the big game. So why trade for a 32-year-old quarterback for you're trading your younger quarterback for a 32-year-old quarterback that's not proven he can win the big games. A lot of yards, a lot of years, but have not made it, not got there yet. But you got a guy that's only been playing 5 years that has a lot more upside. A, he's not really been hurt. That's a big thing when it comes to playing the NFL. He's not been hurt a lot. Matthew Stafford has. Jared Goff also has been consistent. He's not been great. However, he's not been bad. Okay, you paid him all the money. They said the contract was bad. I don't think the contract was bad. I just feel like somebody got in over their head and they're cleaning house. You got rid of Todd Gurley early. The kid wasn't even out of his prime yet. He's still playing well in that system. You get rid of Jared Goff, okay, for Matthew Stafford. You're in win mode now. But if they don't win this year, who will be next? However, let's get back to Jared Goff. Jared Goff is, to me, above average quarterback. Good arm, not great. It's okay. I think he can get the deep throws down the field, but if he gets that ball late, it will be picked off. They have been on him about, he had 29 interceptions in the last X amount of games. I mean, the words of other people, stuff happens. But I feel like his consistency has helped. He's been over 4,000 yards, and he plays in a very tough conference. I don't think he's been bad enough for you to trade him. However, let's see what the Rams got for him. It shows that they got a third round pick and two first round picks. It's a lot. You can rebuild with it. But what if that GM misses? And if it's up to me, he's getting fired next. However, let's go over the next breaking news. We have J.J. Watt stating that he wants to know what his future is with the Houston Texans. He's in his last year of his contract, which is a very big contract. However, with that being said, J.J. Watt will probably not retire as a Houston Texan if he wants to continue to play. Also, we're going to go over what we will be having for our other episodes. We will be going over best catch every week. We'll have at least one or two catches and maybe honorable mention. We'll go over best run as well. Also, we'll go over the latest offseason moves for the NFL, which is they're really doing a lot right now. Senior Bowl just happened the other day. I'm going to do some film on that. My guy, University of Miami, McLeod, he was out there. I think he transitioning from a linebacker to defensive end is going to be a little tough because he's not really that tall, but I think he got the heart to do it. Also, we will have what we call film breakdowns for the people that have specific plays they want to find or see, like, hey, why did this play work? We'll do a breakdown on it. You submit your submission to us via email or the comments, and we will get that done for you. However, we got this section called Ask the Dummy. It is not offensive. People that watch football every Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Monday, sometimes they don't know what they're looking at. So you'll also be able to submit a question as well, and we will do our best to break it down. Also, we have news and other sports. If anybody knows, I'm a Lakers fan. However, we just won the ring, and hopefully we can go back to back. Let's see. Okay. Bradley Beal's playing tonight. So, all right. Also, one more thing of breaking news. My Philadelphia Eagles. We got rid of Doug Peterson. Dougie P, that's my guy. Got us our very first Super Bowl. I've been a fan since 1999. I was pissed when they got rid of him. The man has a 6-10 record first season. Okay, happens. The very next year, you do your thing. Have a great season. Win a Super Bowl with a backup quarterback. Following year, starting quarterback is coming off injury. He gets hurt again. He said he has back problems. I just think he was playing piss poor, and the way to cover it up was bring Nick Foles in to finish the season. They didn't think we were going to make it to the playoffs. Nick gets to the playoffs. We have a one roll crack at it. We didn't win, but that's 2 seasons in a row that you have made it to the playoffs. Third season goes by. We trade Nick away. Well, I'm sorry. We let Nick go to the free agency. He no longer wanted to be the backup. So what happens? Carson Wentz plays a whole full season. We go 9-7 struggling, but we make it to the playoffs. What happens on his very first NFL game in the playoffs? Concussion. So what have that told me about Carson Wentz? He is not reliable when it comes to physicality. If you go back into his last season in college, he was hurt. His first NFL contact hit in the preseason as a rookie, he was hurt. Second year in NFL, after he played 13 games, tears his ACL. Following season, recovering from the ACL, hurts his back. Roll into the next season. Little nicks, injuries here, concussion. This year, he just stunk it up. Big contract, so what? Me personally, I feel like if you get paid that type of money, you got to show up. You cannot turn the football over. I don't care how bad your team is. Drew Brees, use him as an example, signed for $100 million. 2 of those seasons that he signed that contract under, he was 7-9. 7-9, people. But he was putting up points. They were not 7-9 because of him. However, Carson Wentz, if you're going to watch this, I hope you do, you're going to have to get your stuff together. You can't pout and say you don't want to compete. You want to go to the Colts. You want to go here. You want to go there. No, just put your big boy pants on and let's compete. Jalen Hurts is ready. I hope you are for this offseason because I will be watching. In our closing, I want you to be sure to check out our social media pages. It's going to be XandOSportsTalk for our Instagram and XandOSports for our Twitter. We haven't got on the TikTok stage yet, but look out for those 2 social media pages. And this is our closing, and this is episode 1. I'm your host, Ricky G. Stanley, and we are out.